Okay, time for some COD. As they call it in the business, some COD, some Call of Duty. So I was just looking at the kind of news thing there where it's talking about new free content. You can see here this Friday, prepare to jump into the large-scale battle on Krovnik farmland and a new ground war map. Then check out Shoot House, a new 3-lane multiplayer map putting you in close quarter combat. Plus, a new game mode has been added to Rotation, Hardpoint, all free and available Friday on all platforms. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, aloha, Luca. Good to see you, Toast. Still getting used to that name. So what's it saying here? It's got... I've not got headquarters or search and destroy. I'm not a big fan of those, if I'm honest. Yeah, that should be okay. 30 kills with a pistol is my latest challenge, but there's get 5 kills without dying 1 times, kill 5 enemies, win 3 matches of domination. Okay, I'll just put it on quick play. How's things, Luca? How's things? How you been? So this is loading up. Yep, domination. St. Petrograd. This is one of those levels that I've actually did okay in this level with the right assault rifle or with the right LMG light machine gun. I do quite well in this one, in my opinion. Ah, okay. That makes sense, Luca. That does make sense. Right, assault rifle. It looks like they've put me right into a game. Or it's just started. So I'm not getting that because it's been done already. We're taking Bravo. We're taking Bravo. Oh, I was too busy reloading there. Alright, Kenny. Good result tonight. I was actually I watched the game, but I was working at the same time. I was doing some writing, so I didn't. I mean, I saw the goals and stuff, but I wasn't paying attention. Saw Man United 1, Rangers 1, a few other, and I'm not paying attention here. Yeah, it's quite a good night. I mean, for British football, there's been quite a few good results. Open the door. The enemy is taking Alpha. The enemy is taking Alpha. Enemies in the area. We're on Bravo. Stand by. The enemy controls 2 objectives. They're gaining ground. Where are you, bad guy? Where are you? Oh, that's good. That's good, Toast. Mon the Kev. Mon the Kev. That should be everyone's salute. I'm going to go this way. Isn't that right, Kenny? This is the way to go. Enemy at the hazmat building. I'm going to follow this guy. Hopefully not die. And this time I'm going to close the door and just put a little welcome there for anyone that comes around. Enemy at the center. We're taking Bravo. We're losing A. Taking fire. Pretty slow there as far as... Okay, came the other way. I came the way I came. This is where I should really have two... Aye. I should really have two claymores because then you can protect the room. There's a modification that allows you to do that, a perk. Allows you to have two. I've got it with my sniper, I believe. The old snipe. Oh, I forgot you can go up this way. Oh, what's happening? I'm getting killed. I'm doing really badly tonight. After saying that I'm good in this level. Well, okay in this level.
Enemy at the hazmat building.
How is everyone tonight anyway? What is happening? What is happening in the world? What is happening? Are you still doing your YouTube channel then, Luca? You still playing games? Oh, there's someone down there. Are they going to come upstairs? That would be interesting.
Enemies taking Bravo.
I got some revenge.
We lost Bravo.
Revenge is always sweet. Oh, what am I doing? I panicked.
We're on Bravo. Stand by.
Okay, that sounds good. I've never played that one. I've never played the Tomb Raider game on the PlayStation 4. Yeah, let me know when you're going on. If I'm not working, or if I'm just, you know, sitting in my room or whatever, I could put it on and watch.
We're on Alpha. Stand by. We're holding Alpha. We're capturing Bravo.
Reloading. Reloading.
Sneaky.
Securing
Enemy at
C.
the tram station.
Which way are they coming? I've already put a claymore there, so that should be okay.
Friendly UAV on station. The enemy controls 2 objectives. Charlie secure.
Enemy at the restaurant. UAV down.
You really need your team to help you here because when that's open,
Losing Charlie.
you jump down and then unless your team's there, you're going to die. Dying's not good.
Taking Bravo.
Ah, I see what I mean.
Charlie.
But my friends are there now. The good guys have arrived. Which means that... Oh, I got him as well. I got him with the nosebreaker. The good old nosebreaker. High alert. Nosebreaker.
You're needed at B.
See, that worked quite well last time. Oh, it worked quite well and I get shot.
We're holding
That worked quite well. Bullet in the head.
Losing A.
That's why you always have to look left and right in the game. My friend Joe is inviting me to a game. Have I joined the party? This is the thing. See with have I? Let's see. Locked. See with Hey Joseph. Hey Joe. I saw your comment earlier about looking for SSD or looking for an SSD in the Black Friday sales. There's always like a Samsung 970 or what's that other make? Is it Adata? Those are quite good as well. There's a few different NVMe drives that are going on sale. I don't know if my friend Joe's probably messaged me. Has he? Cheers, Kenny. I'm actually skiving just now. I was looking at my phone. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that, are you? See, this is the thing. See if you look down the bottom, it says Fritzels invited you to a game. But I'm actually in the game just now. This is the thing, because it says I'm in a party, but sometimes it's a little bit weird the way it works where you're not actually in a party. I'm not sure how it works. I was looking at past prices and it seems to be 2TB one was reduced from 220 to 170. You'd think it would go down a little bit cheaper than that then. And then number 3. Here we go. 3 of us in a party. The party starts now. There's a few different options, Toast. There's a few different options. I've got the original one, which is actually just sitting there. I've not sold it. I don't think it's an amazing mic. It's not as good as this, obviously, but it's quite a versatile mic and can be used in a lot of different situations. I keep it around in case I'm doing games with, playing games with friends or something, and I don't want to use this mic. But they've got a new option out, Toast, where it's the Blue Yeti, I think, X, and it's got all these kind of effects in it to reduce like background noise and different things, so it makes it a little bit better. That's the idea anyway. That's the idea. But you're going to have to run it through a laptop or a PC if you're going to do that. Well, you can do it through the PlayStation 4 as well, but I would say you want to step it up at one point.
Capture and defend the objectives. Securing Alpha.
Do you not have a laptop already, Toast?
Captured Alpha.
Oh my god. I forget that some people aren't an old fart like me. You know what I mean? If you're going through university or school or whatever. It's harder to justify just spending money like I do.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Flash out!
Bravo.
Got your back. Flash out!
Oh shoot.
Bravo. Stand by.
Set it.
Reloading.
Sounds a bit like that beat.
Ah, I was looking low there as well. I was looking low. M4A1 and shotgun is a good combination. Right now I've got like a Magnum style, Dirty Harry style pistol. The challenge is for me as well to get 30 kills with the pistol, so I should probably start using it a little bit more. But I'll die a lot if I do that. Ah, I wasn't paying attention there.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Gang.
We've got 2 objectives. Lock it down. Losing A. Reloading.
Ah, I wasn't.
The spawn
I
points
keep
are
getting
fine.
killed when I'm reloading.
Be advised. Friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Ah, that was silly. I pressed to hit him and I got shot.
Assist your team at
I need to stop that. That was someone there, wasn't it?
I thought
I need to put that down.
Flash out!
Surely I was far. I thought I was far away there. I thought it was far enough away. I'm doing really badly here. But I'm going to rectify that now and pay more attention, right? You watching this? Stepping up. I'm stepping up.
They've got 2 objectives. Keep it. Friendly UAV overhead. You're on Bravo. Stand by.
That's the first kill of me stepping up. There's the 0 kill. That does not count. What I would say, Toast, about in general is that you don't have to buy everything new. I don't buy everything new. Like this.
Securing Charlie.
This mic that I'm using right now, this is brand new. The reason being that second hand, it's about the same price. But the Blue Yeti's been around for years. You might be able to save, you know, as much as like 100%. You might be, not 100%, 50%. You might be able to get at half price basically if you buy second hand. The camera that I'm using right now is second hand. The audio interface that I'm using is second hand. Don't be afraid to buy things used. You can really save a lot of money. But it's not just that. The way that I look at it all as well is that if I've got £100 to spend or £1,000 to spend or 500 or whatever, if I can get a camera and an audio interface for that money instead of just one or the other, then to me that's the better way to go. There are some risks and sometimes you will buy something bad, but if you buy from, you know, a decent website or you use PayPal, then you're kind of covered.
We've lost Charlie.
So my advice would be, my advice would be to do that. Would I sell mine? Not at the moment. Not until I've got a replacement. Not until I've got a replacement, because I do still need it for situations where I do still need it in certain situations. If I bought the Yeti Pro or even the Yeti X, then
We're taking Charlie. We're halfway there.
then I could sell it. You know, I probably would sell it at that point because it would be surplus to requirements. But at the moment, I keep it around because it's versatile and there's certain situations where it's the best solution for me. I'm not doing great here, but we are actually winning.
We've got 2 objectives. Lock it down. Friendly
Can I just say
UAV
this is
overhead.
not an easy game to look at the comments
You're needed at B.
when you're involved in a gunfight.
We're taking Alpha. Assist your team at C.
Was that a bad guy? No, it was my friend.
Bravo.
Or my friend's friend.
Captured Alpha. We've lost Charlie. Securing Bravo. I'm with you. Captured Bravo. Reloading. Friendly UAV overhead.
Oh, there's some people here are going to get killed.
Friendly Wilson on station. Reloading.
Aye, got me. When is Black Friday?
Team at B.
3 weeks, I think.
Charlie.
3 weeks, Toast. I think it is, anyway. I think so, anyway. 3 weeks. So,
The objective.
ah, come on. That's what Joe was saying. Someone killed me with a shotgun. Oh, come on. I just spawned. That's bull. I ain't fair.
precision airstrike. You're needed at Alpha.
What happened there? Hardcore domination. My friend, that guy P Diddy guy, Piddy, just killed me. Joe, if you're listening to me through this, tell your friend to stop shooting me. He just killed me.
Setting close. Ah, reloading. You're needed at A.
I hadn't even paid attention to the fact that this was domination. That this was hardcore.
Hostiles have Alpha. Be advised, friendly precision airstrike inbound. Crushing them.
Which
Stay
is surprising because
securing Alpha.
I'm surprised I've not killed someone in my own team myself. There's always that risk.
Hold all the
Nah, I'm going to make the assumption that it was an accident. I kind of sprung up on him, so I assume it was an accident. How much is the mic I'm using? This one in the UK, this one is about 320, 330, and then you need this amplifier thing, which costs another £50 or so. You're talking about 370 total for these, and then this is 60 for this stand. The audio interface and all that as well. You need as well. I think, is it doing that thing again? So this is the, I don't know if I'm still in the party or not. They've still, so this is one of the things that's annoying me about Modern Warfare so far. The party system seems to be a little bit messed up where, you know, you're playing the game, yeah, see, you're now the party leader. Joe, if you're watching, I'll just find the game then. I'll just find the game. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right. Connecting to matchmaking service. I assume that's what connects the Xbox to the Xbox players to PlayStation 4 players. I think. You have 100 maximum. The Blue Yeti is a great solution. It really is. Like, for that, I'm not saying it's the best mic in the world because it's not, but for what you're trying to do, it's a really good solution. See if you can get the Yeti X though, the new one that's got the compressor and all that. Searching for a match. Why is it taking so long? Yeah, the Yeti X is maybe one to look out for because it does have all those extra features. So it has little things like a compressor. I think it's got like noise effects and different things to hide the background noise, like a suppression and things like that.
Get that fucking cooker on.
Cyber attack, this will be interesting. This is taking ages to load. It's weird as well. See how you can't see me and my friends all in the one group? You can see us down the side, but it doesn't show the three of us walking. It's still doing that thing every now and then where you have to what do you call it? Kind of go out the game, close the game, come back in because for whatever reason the party ends. This is taking ages to find a player. Have you thought about a headset? Toast, have you thought about a headset? That's another option as well. Another option is that a headset. That's something else you can do. I did a video about using the Blue Yeti with the PlayStation 4 a few years ago. It's something I'd really have to test again because reading between the lines, there's a lot of people having problems setting it up. As far as getting the audio right and, you know, there's feedback and all that. Headsets break. I would still, you know, like I was saying before, I would just buy a separate mic and just plug it into any headphones that you want. What I would say is, generally speaking, I try never buy any headset that's got the cable plugged into it, because if the cable's plugged into it, it means if the cable breaks, then the headphones are useless. But most of the headphones I've got, I can just take the cable in and out. I can take the cable in and out, which means that, you know, I can change it any time. What is going on here, man? Why is it not finding any game? Just start the game with one less player. Just do that. Start a game with one less player. Yeah. Do your Sony headphones, do they have a 3.5 millimeter input? Because if you do, all you do is just put the mic. Like I've got the mod mic. Is it the mod mic I've got? In fact, it might not be the mod mic. There's the mod mic, and then there's the one from, what's this brand called? Not that one. It's my other headphones. The band's called. I've got it over there. The ones I've got over there. I just bought that separately. It was like £25, and you can plug it into any pair of headphones that's got a 3.5 millimeter input. Right. We'll just come out of this maybe. See, this is saying leave lobby. Don't understand why we're not finding players. How is that working? Now it's looking for 4. So we just come out. Yeah, but Toast, do they have a cable that's plugged into... Do they have a cable that's plugged into it? Do they have a cable that's plugged directly into... I think that's right. So basically what I'm trying to say is, look at these headphones, right? See the cable? And I would always okay, the cable's attached, right? What I would say is, if you can get headphones with the cable is not attached, you can then attach any microphone. Now, these ones, these are like sub £30 headphones. They're not expensive. You can buy headphones like this for like under 20 on Amazon. You could buy a mic as well. Check out, am I the leader? No, Joe is. Check out the, what's it called again? In fact, I'll check out my phone. Right, I'll find the one that I've got. Headset mic. Let's see if I can find it. Headset microphone. Right, so see if you go to Amazon. I think the one of the most popular ones is the mod mic, right? The mod mic is £35. The mod mic's £35. The other one you can buy. So that's the Antline mod mic, but the one that I've got is different for the life of me. The V-Moda, that's the one I've got. I've got the V-Moda Boom Pro, right? So the V-Moda Boom Pro, Antline mod mic, those are two very similar mics. They will plug into any headphones. And search my channel, Toast. Search on my YouTube channel, not this one, the other one. I know you're a subscriber of that too. And search for the V-Moda Boom Pro. And just listen to the audio quality of that, and listen to some other reviews to give you an idea. I'm not saying it's the perfect solution. There's no perfect mic. That's the thing. You need to, you know, kind of understand that. There's no perfect mic, but for what you're doing, it could be probably the easiest situation, the easiest solution for you. Sorry.
They're taking B.
Fucking hell.
Capture Bravo. Grenade out.
I get 200 points here for doing next to nothing. Next to nothing. I really didn't do much there.
No, you fucking seen anything? You've killed 3 times.
Friendly UAV online. Claymore. Assist your team at C. We're taking A.
There's someone taking 8.
Lost Charlie. Control A.
Just buffering on your end. Hey Paul, I'm not sure if that's YouTube or me. It seems to be sending okay. I can check it though my end as well. Check the monitor. Is everything okay? I think everything. Well, it says that everything's okay. My end. This is the little. That's quite a handy perk to have.
Enemy UAV overhead.
And I'm dead. Stream is fine for you. Yeah, it might be a problem with your end, Paul. YouTube can be a little bit funny though. YouTube can be funny. Let me put that there. YouTube can be funny sometimes. It's
Fucking spazzy.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, YouTube's quite funny as far as, you know, even just from like a notification point of view as well. It doesn't always notify people that that I'm online and things like that as well. Ooh. That's my friend Joe. I'm not being round this way. Oh. This hardcore. Hopefully this isn't hardcore, is it? It is. I better be. Ah, what happened there? Tony Coob. I was that cautious to not shooting my friend there because this is hardcore that I ended up getting my ass kicked.
Friendly UAV online. Enemy cruise missile incoming.
Kill him. Yes. From the death.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy
Fucking
personal
hell,
radar
man.
in the air. Hostiles are taking Alpha.
By the way, Toast, if you're really struggling as to what you want to do and all that, I can chat to you one day. In fact, don't talk to me one day because I can't talk. But yeah, I can talk to you one day if you want. We can jump on Skype or something, or whatever, and I can talk to you about it if you're looking for a little bit of advice about how it works. Oh, he shot me right through it. God damn it!
Lost Bravo.
I'm gonna go back in there. I'm gonna get that guy. I'm gonna give him an ass kicking.
Enemy personal radar in the air.
I'm getting my ass kicked by everyone.
Friendly sentry gun.
This isn't fair. I'm not happy. I am not a happy man.
Halfway there. Keep fighting. The enemy holds friendly precision
The exact same part, the guy was there. Running through the exact same scenario. Oh, where did he come from? Streaming for half an hour. Hey Evo, that's exact. Yeah, I was talking about that a second ago because Paul said he had a problem with the stream, and I said that sometimes notifications don't come online, they don't pop up, and it looks like that's what's happened with you.
Capture Charlie. We've lost the lead. Enemy UAV overhead.
Okay, yeah, that sucks. I thought you were talking about the explosion there. Just type them up and you can see what they look like. Go to images to look at them. I don't know how it works. I think you need to hit the bell icon. I don't think subscribing is enough. You need to hit the bell icon. So that's number one. Subscribe just says that if you subscribe to a YouTube channel, it just shows it on the subscriptions tab, which, you know, they kind of don't make a priority now anyway. But yeah, you have to hit the bell icon. I don't really beg people for. That was miles away. Why did that? I was absolutely miles away from that. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I'm so bad in this game.
Missile incoming. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy personal radar in the air. Enemy personal radar in the air.
I'm probably tired. Well, that is a. Oh my god, I didn't know that guy was coming.
You are needed at sea.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, Evo. I don't know why it does that. What I've been doing recently though is I've been streaming automatically to Twitch and Mixer as well. So
Enemy personal radar in the air.
did I get both of those guys there? That was a total fluke. I'm taking that. Back in the game, hopefully.
Charlie. Capture Charlie. We're taking Alpha.
As far as being tired though, that is definitely something that does affect my play. I was playing with my friend Joe, who's on just now. I was playing with him the other week, and basically I was half asleep, and then I decided to load up the PlayStation again and started playing again. And oh my god, that was horrific. I was getting like 2 and 8 and all that. But after like half an hour of playing, I was doing quite well actually. I was doing quite well. But
Friendly shield.
when I was tired, when I was half asleep, I was awful. Absolutely awful. Embarrassingly awful. To the point where I started swearing and all that. My friend Joe was just like, it's just a game, relax. But it was just pissing me off how bad I was.
Need backup at Charlie.
There's someone down there. Okay. I was spraying away everywhere first.
Capturing Alpha. Keep fighting. We've got
Ah. Should have just stayed where I was.
you are needed at
I
Charlie.
pulled it back a little bit. I was like 1 in 5, 1 in 6 at the start. I'm now at 7 and 10, which is still bad. Oh. Which is still bad, but sorry, Joe. Still bad, but not perfect.
Friendly precision airstrike on the way.
I died there. Is that because of hardcore?
Control
I'm missing all your messages.
backup at Bravo.
Right, hold on.
Passport. Well earned.
Hold on. What messages have I missed here? There, the name is Sony. I've never heard of that headphones, but you say they've got a cable attached. Type them up and you can see what they look like to go to images to look at them. Well, I mean, if it's got a cable attached, you know, that's all that's really important there. As I was saying, you know, I wouldn't, if you want to use headphones for streaming, I would gravitate towards one that doesn't have an attached cable, because if the cable ever gets frayed, which it will at one point or another, then the headphones have to get chucked in the bin. And that's the thing, the cables with these headphones weren't great, but I'm using a different cable. It's all good now. And yeah, cheap headphones, decent cable. That's the way I would go. But yeah, look into it. Look into it, Toast. Look for the V-Moda boom mic. Look at the Antlion mod mic. Look at video reviews. This is what you need to do. Do your research and look at video reviews and see what sounds good to you, because what sounds good to me, you might think it sounds terrible. And yeah, remember, you're obviously streaming as well, so you do want it to be good. I quite like how all the games start now. That's how I play all the time. Sorry, I just saw that message, Paul. See if I can get in here. Get some points.
We're holding Alpha. We're in control. The enemy is taking Bravo.
I'm not saying to throw those headphones away. I'm not saying to throw those headphones away. I'm not saying throw them away, Toast. And I'm not saying you can't use them. What I'm saying is, if you use something like a Blue Yeti, you can use those headphones.
Securing Bravo.
If you want to use a headphone mic attachment, and I would say that the mic attachments that are available,
Bravo.
I would say that the mic quality is, I would say it's arguably just as good as headphones that cost, you know, like 200. You can play that game. I would say that the quality from the Antlion mod mic and the V-Moda Pro, or Boom Pro, whatever you call it, I would say that the audio quality is just as good as the ones that cost 200. That's what I feel. Maybe you feel differently.
Keep
But,
them secure.
oh, that's good, Paul. That's good that you're at level 34.
The enemy is taking Alpha.
Look at that for a shot. I don't mind. I don't mind using that guy, folks. I hope that guy was my. Yeah, he was a bad guy, wasn't he?
Enemy care package inbound.
Um,
Enemy personal radar online. Enemy holds two objectives. Take them back. We're on Alpha. Stand by. We captured Alpha.
ah, I just looked up there as well and I saw someone. That's annoying.
Enemies capturing A.
Oh, I'm going the long way for a shortcut here, perhaps, but
We're losing Alpha.
look at that. I got a slide and I got 100 points here for that slide. That was a beautiful slide.
We're taking Charlie. We lost Bravo.
Looks like there's a fight on at sea. We have tried to capture it, but we can't. Ah, I did not see that guy there.
We're capturing Bravo.
Ah, it was bad. It was really bad. Actually lost my bearings there for a second.
Stand by. We're capturing Bravo. We're being dominated. We captured Charlie. We're holding Bravo.
Oh, did I just... Oops, sorry. Did I kill my friend there? I did. Sorry, Joe. Joe, if you're watching, come on, put a bullet in my head. Even this out. No problem. Thanks, Paul. Thanks for watching. RIP teammate. Yeah.
Friendly UAV on station.
I need to get him to kill me to even it out. There's always a risk of friendly fire if I'm around. On account of me getting killed with that guy. So you wish you had a sniper. This is really different to, for me because
Friendly VTOL jet on station.
Yeah.
the thing is, like, see, you're that used to just reacting. You know, in normal COD, you react, and you don't have to worry about checking who it is. You just start shooting. This is obviously for more hardcore players. It takes a while to get used to the fact that you can't just do that because... Do you know what I mean? If someone ran in front of me there... Do you know what I mean? I could have killed my own teammates. Especially if you get flashed, if you start shooting. It's just taking me a while to get used to, though. Even just, you know, no radar and all that kind of stuff as well. There's a bad guy there. Let's see if he comes up down here.
No crap, that's right anyway.
Where did he go? The big thing about this one as well, obviously I've been talking about friendly fire, but the big thing about this is that
Friendly precision airstrike on the way.
obviously someone's down there.
Friendly sentry gun online.
I need to start it.
We're on Alpha. Stand by.
Because when you do that, then everyone else runs over to help you. Need to be the kind of first to jump over. Just me? Oh well, just me. It looks like enemy.
The enemy is taking B.
There you go. Yeah, so this is the thing. See, when you get shot now, you don't know. Obviously, I can see it was that guy there, but if you get sniped, if you're getting sniped, you don't know where it's came from. You've got absolutely no idea, and it really does change the dynamic of the game. It really does.
Aye.
I want to put a little...
Securing Bravo.
Happening. Right, you dick. Sit in the house for a
Capture
couple.
Bravo.
What? You sitting in the house? You coming down? I'm fucking full awake. Because I'm playing the fucking PlayStation. That's how. I've got one of the headphones on. Back a loose, come on. I'm fucking just sitting playing this. Just come down and put an episode. My throat's away for shooting.
Losing Bravo.
I've got a few
We
cars
hold
on
two
it, so you can
objectives.
get a couple
Keep
more.
them secure. We're on Alpha. Stand by.
Nah, I got a bottle of vodka.
Losing Bravo.
Give a man up.
We lost Bravo.
I'm getting everyone talking here. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's put me off. Ah, God! I just saw the guy. I saw his light from the sniper, but at the last second there.
Friendly care package inbound. We're crushing them out there. Stay on. Reloading. Enemy holds 2 objectives. Take them back.
I mean, is the thing is, see if you're in a team and you're playing the game and all that, and it's your friends, and you're saying, watch out, you know, where you're going. It's not something I've really done, if I'm honest, but my friend Joe does it a lot, and it does help once you get into it. It's like, watch where you're going. I just get called down the right hand side. There's a guy spawning down there. There's a guy sniping, that kind of thing. Certainly, in, you know, in hardcore mode, that's very helpful. But
Care package inbound.
because I'm streaming, because I'm talking via the mic, and because they weren't actually talking about the game, it's a different story.
UAV online.
I was actually spraying there, but am I going to get the last kill there? Am I going to get the last kill?
Outstanding job. Ready up.
I might have got the last kill there. Did I sneak it? Yeah. So like I was looking. So if you see here, I actually shot out of the way there, and I just brought it down. The first few bullets were way out the way there. Way out the way. Way out the way. Right, give us 2 seconds. I'm gonna get a quick pee before I jump into the next game, because it's intense when you're playing this. You can't do anything. You can't even chat or anything. Oh, that's different. I've not had that before. Okay, right. I'll be back 2 seconds. St. Petrograd. Oh yeah, music is one of the most annoying ones. Music is definitely one of the most annoying ones. I think I'll stick with this gun because I'm just warming up. You guys know I'm a slow starter. I am a slow starter. You know that. And not just by the fact that I was slow to start there.
Securing A. We've got Alpha.
Setting Claymore.
Assist your team at Bravo. We lost Bravo.
Oh, come on. I don't know if that was a latency issue. I thought I had him first there. I really did.
Enemy UAV online. Enemy holds 2 objectives. Take them back.
Right, seems clear. It won't be, but yeah, there he is. There he's there. I knew he'd be down there, but at least I know where he is now, and I can start to do some damage. Did I actually catch him there? I don't know if I did. Right, I'm playing badly. I think I'm officially playing badly at this point.
Setting Claymore!
Again, this is one of those levels where a radar comes in so handy because there's so many sniping positions as well. Like that. Like that. Like that. I'm 0 and 4. That isn't good. Can I just say that? That is not good.
Enemy cruise
That's,
missile incoming.
in fact, I would use the word bad. Very bad.
Target down!
Come back. Yeah, not enough of a comeback, really. Let's be honest. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for hours, not years. Yeah, we're getting shot out there.
Enemy care package inbound.
Setting Claymore! Reloading!
We're on Charlie. Stand by.
Hopefully it doesn't come from behind me because I can't really turn here. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't... Yes. Oh, they got there at the end. I knew that was going to happen at one point, but I thought I would secure it anyway. I'm going to run up behind my friend Joe. Joe, I don't know if you're listening. Joe, you're listening? If you are, you're listening to this stream. The other day, Joe was basically listening to me in the background so he could hear what I was saying.
We're taking Bravo. Enemy Wilson deployed. Enemy precision airstrike inbound. We're taking Bravo.
Hell, there's a dead body there.
Securing B. Bravo secure.
Setting Claymore!
Oh, there's a little car there.
You're needed.
Ah, I just saw that. I don't know how many kills you need to get that. Okay.
Bravo. We're holding 2. We have the advantage.
It's my friend Joe there. He was just dancing in front of me. Bear in mind I did put a bullet in his head earlier on because I wasn't paying attention. I probably deserved that. Oh my god, I'm doing terribly here. Absolutely terribly.
The enemy is taking Alpha. Be advised.
Reloading!
We lost Alpha.
Can I just say it was a very nice pop-up kill there? Oh, there's a guy there. Sneaky, sneaky, and he had the protection thing around him, the shield.
Dominated. Capture
The right shield.
I got you 6. Gotta reload.
We're actually being dominated here. Which isn't good. I'm somehow winning and I'll get 4 and 10. I don't know if that's just because I've captured a few flags. Probably.
We're on Alpha. Stand
Oh, that was very close to me killing a teammate there again. Because of my ninja reflexes. Ninja reflexes there. That pulled back in the end.
Reloading! Setting Claymore!
A wee bit too risky getting through that door.
I'm with you.
Okay, it's risky going that way as well.
Objectives, they're gaining ground.
Oh, I just saw him there at the end. That is terrible. That is not good. It is not good. Right. Oh. Was that my friend that killed me there? No, it wasn't. I looked up there and I thought it was my own teammate and I kind of pulled back. I got an assist. Alright, there must have been someone else here then. This just adds such a strange dynamic to the game as far as, you know, how it changes how you play and all that. Yeah, I don't even know where I was killed there. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I guess it's more realistically, it's more realistic, that's how it would be in real life, but
We're falling behind.
I don't even know how I got up here. I've never done that before. I'm liking it.
Enemy UAV online.
The light's getting in the way. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Next one's a different story.
Right, we'll see what we've got here. Looking forward to seeing these new maps and all that tomorrow. New mode, new maps. Shoot House, Krovnik Farmland. It's pretty cool that they're adding new content. I think it makes sense for them to go down the kind of Grand Theft Auto route where they keep adding more levels. Earn XP bonuses. Alright, I'm already doing that. Patch notes. Yeah. 2 XP tokens. Alright. There must be a... Am I out the party? I don't even know if I'm in the party or yet. Searching for a match. That's the thing. See, like here, you don't know what's going on. You don't know what the hell is going on as far as, am I in a party? Am I in a group? Am I... It says searching for a match, but I don't know what's actually going on here. I think I'm out. See, I can go and see. So it's now saying my friends are offline. Maybe that's what it was. I'll put on quick play. Just see what pops up. What level am I at, actually? Kill streak upgrade. Emergency airdrop. That could actually be quite a good one. Because you could get like a helicopter from that. Maybe I should try and do that. Maybe just pick up the airdrop. Let's see. Field upgrades. No, I need to do the next. Oh, have I got a different one here?
Domination.
Alright, I've got the ammunitions as the upgrade. I've not been paying attention to that, to be honest, but
We're taking C.
yeah, I'm missing that.
Setting Claymore. Capturing Bravo.
I don't think I'm doing hardcore anymore, which is
We're
good.
taking A.
Playing up my forte. see that? I just saw him there at the last second. I'm gonna come around this way. I don't want to fight those guys that way. Oh. Again, I'm reacting as if it's domination, but it's not.
You are needed at C. Capturing Alpha.
Come and steal my points. Well, you're not stealing it, but
Control A.
you're helping me, really.
We're in control. Right there.
Oh, damn it. I did not see that guy initially. Ah, that's why, because he wasn't there. He wasn't there when I looked up. Right, capture B. Is no one captured B yet? No one at all. Is that what you're telling me?
Hostiles are taking Bravo.
Hey, you.
Changing back. Control
Take some
two.
bullets. There you go.
Got them. Assist your troops at Bravo. Hostiles at Charlie. Go.
So no one's even attacked B yet. Oh, that guy up the top there. I was just ready to throw down my mustard gas, my disgusting fart.
Back up at Bravo.
Damn it. I just saw that guy right at the last second.
We've lost.
Oh, they've got B. Although we do appear to be winning.
Setting Claymore. We're taking Charlie. Control Charlie. Hostiles at Alpha. Go. Gather reload.
Ah, damn it. That guy must have chased me. Oh no, he was already in there. Right, okay, that makes me feel better because I thought I was being chased there. I thought I was being chased all the way back.
Following you. Setting Claymore.
Enemy at the construction site.
Enemy controls 2 objectives. Take them back. Enemy care package
Gee, there
inbound.
is another level here, isn't there?
Enemy personal radar in the air.
It's like a higher point. I'm sure there is.
Gather reload. We control B. I see movement. Got him. Gather reload.
Enemy at the
Losing
courtyard.
Charlie. I see movement. They're done. I'm with you. We've lost Charlie. We've captured A. Hostiles.
Oh, I'm glad I survived that.
Gather reload. Friendly UAV online. Reloading.
Someone up there. Someone on my side.
The enemy holds 2 objectives.
Enemy at the construction
Is that my original claymore still sitting there? It was as well. I don't know how they got that. It didn't even set it off.
In control.
At least I killed that guy. Although I don't think I got the flag. No, I didn't. Oh, it gave me some points there anyway. For some different things.
I've been hit.
I'm actually doing quite well this level.
Enemy personal radar in the air.
Enemy at the rock shop.
Enemies halfway there. Enemies off. We're taking C. You're needed at A. Lost Alpha.
Now.
Enemy cluster strike incoming. Enemy UAV overhead.
Ah, it was worth a try. Worth a try. A bit of a risk, but worth a try. Black, bald, and bad. That is the greatest username ever. I like it. Oh, goddamn. I need to change my username as well. At one point, I've been using it for years, and it's not even the correct spelling.
Capturing Alpha. Losing Charlie.
I see movement.
Captured Alpha. We've lost C.
Right, let's see what I can do here. Don't worry, anyone follow me. Leave this. All present.
Cluster strike incoming. Take cover.
No, no one really there.
I see movement.
Enemy personal radar in the air. Capturing Bravo. The enemy holds 2 objectives. Losing Alpha. We're taking B. We control Bravo. Hostiles have Alpha.
Ah, that was ambitious. It was ambitious. What did I change it to? What would you change? Oh, sorry. Sorry, Evo. My head's up my ass there. What would I change my username to? Oh, I'm actually topping it here. I'm actually topping it for once. I'm not sure. I've not really thought about it.
Enemy holds all of
I don't know.
Capture Charlie.
Depends what's available, and the thing is, if you're playing this game, then it kind of makes sense to go with an army game, an army username, which is incidentally why I chose the sergeant thing years ago, despite it not being spelled correctly. But when you're playing other PlayStation games, it looks a little bit silly. You know, I could put something like "Killed by Kev" or something along those lines. But if I'm not playing this game, it looks a little bit silly. You know, if you're playing FIFA, it looks stupid. But
UAV overhead.
Right there.
Taking Alpha.
I'll have a think. I'll need to have a think. I think you're allowed to change it once a month, I think, so I can just change it and then I'll change it again later on.
Control A.
I see movement.
This is such a wide area here, so sometimes it's quite... Guy was there all along.
Hostiles at
Enemy at the
Charlie. Go.
cafe.
We're taking B.
There. I've got movement.
Ah, I saw him there as well. I saw his light. How do you get up to that part again? Right, he's round. I'm not going to be there though. I'm going to be this side. Without a sniper rifle, it's going to be hard to take him out because he's got the range on me. But I can do that. And then just...
Enemy vehicle in the AO.
Someone's got him, I think. Oh, no. No. Still there.
Personal radar in
Still causing problems. And that doesn't help. Look at this. Boom! That killed everyone in the team. Just about everyone in the team. Oh dear, Commander, go out.
Enemy at the construction.
Oh, kill him! Kill him with the claymore! Kill him with the claymore! Kev shot you, XX. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Yeah, I think that could be one of the best ones to do. Nah, I don't know, Evo. I don't know actually. I've not really thought about it, but I should really change it to something else. Oh, that guy was up there a while. I couldn't even remember how you got up there, because I've not done this level enough. 5 captures, I got 12 kills, 11 deaths. Top player. Makes a change because there was a loser in some of the other games. Well, the team lost, so I can't really revel in it too much. See what happens. I'll maybe do one more and then log off. Yeah, it's a kind of childish use. I mean, not that I would change it to anything non-childish, but you know, when I created it, it was just a laugh when it was in my 20s kind of thing, and it's, you know, like 15 years later, it doesn't look as funny. Yeah, it really isn't that important. Let's be honest, it's not that important. I think you can change your username in this anyway, just like have an Activision Call of Duty username. I'd probably just call it something bizarre. I don't know. Something ridiculous. Right, this is a good sniper type level. A good sniper type level. And that's all good. I'm going to go for the snipe. The old... Oh, I should really change that gun. Muzzle.
Team deathmatch. Get your teeth out.
Handgun Charlie. Right, this is a good sniper level. Try and make it a good one. Try and make it a good one.
Enemy at the bridge.
Enemy at the bridge. Let's see.
Right there.
We've taken control.
Thing is, once you've played a level a few times, you have to think, where would I be if I was a sniper? Where would I be? What would Jesus do? What would Jesus do? Yeah, so there's some people hide up there, but...
Enemy near Main Street.
I see movement.
This is usually a stupid move, but... Yes, it's a stupid... Oh, was it from down below I get killed? It was as well. It was.
Enemy at the bridge.
Right. Should maybe, where am I here? I see, he's picking people off in the bridge here. There's a few, you can see there's a few of them here. Picking people off in the bridge. I mean, look how far away, oh, there's a sniper up there. Look how far away they are. That guy there.
Reloading.
And a headshot. I think it was a headshot, but regardless, I got him. It's quite funny because there was 3 of us there, so the guy was obviously overwhelmed. Which kind of saved me because he was probably looking at someone else there.
Enemy care package inbound.
Did you see my video today, Evo, about the laptop? Oh, there's a guy up there.
Enemy personal radar in
Enemy
the air.
at the bridge.
Reloading.
Oh, my guy. He's a good guy.
Friendly care package on the way.
Oh, I better be careful with that. I need to do a through the car type thing here. Oh, see the guy's light? Oh, it was the other direction I get killed there. Yeah, and the thing is, Evo, it was a great laptop. It really was a great laptop. Don't get me wrong. Like, I would like something Surface Pro size that was lighter, that was more portable, because it means I'm more likely to take it to, you know, take it around with me, take it to, I'm not going to say coffee shops, because I'm not someone who goes to coffee shops that much, but it does make it a little bit more flexible, you know, even at just the airport and things like that as well. But I really did like that laptop. I thought it was fantastic. The only thing I didn't have was a 4K screen, which I'll maybe make a point of just getting now. I've got a second opportunity. But what kind of held me back was, so basically what happened was I phoned up the, I tried to do an online return, right? And the online return form was a nightmare. Basically, it came up first that the phone number was not in the right format. I tried every variation of my mobile number with international dialing code 0044 +44, all that kind of stuff. Nothing would work. I actually phoned them and they said, "Oh, we can do your online return." I says, "Just tell me how you put the number is. Put the number in." So eventually, I had to put a space between like the 4th and 5th character or something. But then it started saying you have to enter your order ID, but on the form, it actually displays your order ID at the top of the page and there's no field for your order ID. So, in short, the online chat is absolutely terrible. The online forms are absolutely awful. So I called up and it was the usual, you know, I eventually got to a girl after like 4 people transferring me. I got to like an Indian woman and she started, oh, look here. Oh, there's a guy there. Sneaky. Hold on now. To be continued.
Enemy at the bridge.
We go together.
No, I'm pretty safe there now. I'm probably too far out here, innit, because I think our team's too deep. Yeah, so I eventually got to an Indian woman who effectively kept trying to persuade me to keep it, to try and keep it. Yeah, just the usual generic responses, Evo. Where she's like, "What's the problem?" And I explained the problems, and then she said, "Yeah, but what's the problem?" I'm like, "Right, listen, I'll put it in the form, but the form isn't working. What's wrong with the form?" So I was just trying to do it online to save myself the hassle. Plus, I think they'll actually charge you for the call as well. Not much, but I think they do. I'm forgetting I've got claymores. Can I just say that was awesome? Yeah, so eventually, I know I'm taking a long time with this story. It's because I'm trying to focus on killing people. Eventually I got to someone, and the guy was from Glasgow, so, you know, someone from the UK. He ran right into my claymore. That is tremendous. I could be up to a death zone here, but stuff it. Oh, there's a few guys up here. That guy above me, where is he? Yeah, he was. Well, he's to the side of me. Oh, I didn't know there was someone else. Where did he come from? I didn't know there was 2 people in there.
Enemy at the construction
Yeah, so basically, eventually I got to someone from Glasgow, and the guy was really good, and he said that he was totally understandable, and I said, listen, the laptop's great, the laptop's perfect, nothing wrong with it, I really do like it. I was like, but all the M2 screws, there's a few, there's one in the NVMe drive, I had a quick look around the other side, all the screws are super tight in the keyboard, which means that I can't move them. I was like, as soon as I start to move it, the screw's going to get stripped. And he's like, yeah, he's like, sometimes he actually said it, he said sometimes the factory, you know, the machine that does it. He says sometimes they'll put it on too tight. It doesn't happen all the time. You don't see it all the time, but it is known to happen. Even if you're using the right screwdrivers, it can be, you know, it can occur. So the guy was quite good in that respect. He was really understanding. He was really good, and he said, "Listen, it's up to you." He's like, "You might want to just return it," but he said, "What we can do is that we can bring it back in." He says, "But for something like that, what we'd probably do is we'd get it into, you know, our office, and we'd look at it, and we'd fix the issue, and we'd return it to you." So he said it was going to be 5 or 6 days, but to be honest, that wouldn't have been too bad. You know, it wouldn't have been a deal breaker per se. I could have waited a week. It's not like I was using it every single day at that point. What kind of concerned me, and I know this is a long story because I'm shooting. What kind of concerned me about them doing the repair and fixing the screws is that the issue could come up again. So imagine the scenario where they fix the laptop, they fix the screws, they replace the screws and the keyboard and everything's okay. What happens next time if, for example, I buy memory in a week or two and then, you know, the screws aren't working again? I would have to then ask for support again, which I'm sure I would get. I'm sure they would come out. You get actually 3 years on site, which is quite good. You know, 3 years warranty, which is really good. It's one of the reasons to maybe go for the business laptops. My God, sorry, it was really hard to actually talk about all that whilst I was shooting. No, I mean the problem with the support is, you know, obviously I'm calling up with a Scottish accent. They're probably not exposed to it. Even if you're from England, I suspect they'd struggle with your accent anyway. 7 and 3 I had there. That's not too bad. I'm going to come out though because I'm not focusing. So yeah, so basically my concern was if I bought memory in a week or two and I decided to put 64 gigabytes in the modules underneath the keyboard, then what happens if I change the memory down the line, or what happens if I change anything down the line? Then you're running into a problem where you can't change the memory easily, and then maybe your laptop goes away for another week or so. And I don't mind so much just now because I haven't really transferred everything over to it, but down the line. And when I started thinking about that, and, you know, I'd spent obviously some time trying to fix it, I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'll just send it back. It really isn't, you know, it really isn't that good. Like, it really isn't perfect because it's a brand new laptop. I shouldn't have to deal with something like that. And long term, I was thinking about long term, it was going to be an issue. The thing is, I was tempted to keep it because it's got that Xenon CPU, and literally no Dell laptop has got that in the UK. And if you actually look at other laptops that do have that CPU, I paid £1,750. The ones from Lenovo, which has got the same CPU, they're like $3,200. So this was like a good £1,500 cheaper than the other one. Although the Lenovo one, I think, had a Quadro 4000 instead of a 3000. But well, that's the risk. That is the risk, Evo. I hadn't even thought about that, Evo. To be honest, I had assumed that the screws would come back okay. What I actually did was I spent like £20. I bought screws and I bought the screw remover, but the screw remover is too thick for those tiny screws. You can't actually remove them because they're too thick, because there's nothing to play with. You know, you're talking about 2 millimeters across and 2 millimeters down. There's nothing to play with. I just don't understand why they've used something so small in such a big laptop. Why not just put in some really big, heavy-duty screws to hold it down? Something that isn't going to tear when you use a screwdriver. So, yeah. So returned it. So I've been looking at some other I've been looking at some other laptops to try and decide which one to get. I'm not sure which one to go for, if I'm honest, yet. I have looked at the XPS 15. I'm keeping my eye out on some workstations and all that. I don't know. I mean, I was looking at the Dell Outlet again. I would use Dell again, to be honest. You know, despite the call center thing and all that, when I says I was going to return it, they says we'll get it picked up in 2 days. You can't really complain about that. And their support team did say, send it back in, we'll get it repaired and get it back out to you. So in that regard, then yeah, I can't really complain. And I know that there's always going to be some build quality issues with a Dell compared to some other manufacturers, but I would buy from them again. I've not had a bad experience with them. As far as who I buy from now or what type of laptop I buy now, I don't know. I've been looking at the XPS 15. Chris left a comment earlier on, Chris Ohad. I used to actually work with him a little bit on my website stuff. He repairs computers now, apparently, and he was saying that the Precision 1540 or 5540 is the same as the XPS 15, same chassis, just, you know, the difference is they use different CPUs, different graphics cards. So I might end up buying one of those. Maybe I'll buy one of those instead of an XPS. I don't know. Maybe I'll buy a Lenovo. Maybe I'll buy a gaming laptop. I don't know. I think the thing is, I don't actually need the biggest, most powerful GPU in the world. It would be nice. It would be handy. Yeah, it was really well spec'd. It really was. But I don't think I need the biggest graphics card in the world. I really don't, because I'm not going to play a lot of games on the laptop anyway. It really is a work thing. And because I don't use too many effects in my videos, I don't need the world's greatest GPU. But I think a half-decent GPU is worthwhile getting, at least from a future-proofing point of view. For this streaming, now, the interesting thing is, this laptop, which is sitting, I'm trying not to move it too much, that's sitting down there, the HP ZBook G3, it's got an M1000M, 4 gigabytes of RAM, but the benchmarks are really bad on it. Like, this, I'm sure it's like there's some integrated graphics that actually perform better than that. It's like a 5-year-old laptop, so it's to be expected. But I've looked at some other issues. I've looked at some other graphics cards. I've looked at some other options. I actually looked at the Razer Blade. Now, Razer, I think from what I've led to believe and from the reviews I've seen, Razer laptops are severely overpriced, and there is a chance that, you know, if you buy something from them, there's a lot of kind of substance, style over substance. But I came across a laptop, but it's not out in the UK. They're bringing out this 13-inch laptop, right? It's only 13 inches, but you can get it in a 4K screen with like a 1660 Ti, which is, it's below a 2060, but it's equivalent of a 1060. I've not looked at the Xiaomi yet. I don't know how I'd feel about buying a Xiaomi as far as returns go, because you're buying it from China. Then I don't know what it's going to be like for firmware updates, so I don't know. But as far as the Razer Blade, the Razer Blade 13, I do love the idea of having something like I've got my Surface Pro 6 sitting here. I love the Surface Pro 6, but it you know, it's just, it can't do video. It's got one USB port. I mean, it's just not practical. And I do love the idea of getting something kind of smallish that's also got a 4K screen for my Photoshop stuff that I need to do for websites, because I take a lot of screenshots and edit images and stuff. And I like the idea of getting something small and portable. See, before I got this HP ZBook G3, nearly all the laptops I got, apart from one gaming laptop, which I've still got upstairs, most of the laptops I bought over the last 15-20 years, most of them were small. I bought a lot of ultra portable laptops. I bought them before they were even called ultra portables. I had the first EPC thing. I had a couple of Sony Vaios that were like 11.6 inch screens. Yeah, it kind of is. I know what you're saying, Evo. I know what you're saying about that. As far as Razer, but yeah, I've bought a lot of small laptops. I do like small laptops. The problem is, if you want something powerful, you have to go for something big. If you get something that's powerful in a smaller shell, well, then you have to deal with throttling and different things and overheating. It's kind of the price you have to pay if you want a small chassis. It's something I can live with. But as far as what brand to go for, though, Evo, to be honest, I don't really look at the brand too much. You know, like, I'd go with something like an Acer if the specs were right. If the specs were good, then fine. Build quality is obviously important. A good warranty is obviously important and all that. A good keyboard and all that's important. There's a lot of things to consider, but I'm not one for the brand name. You know, I'll buy used. In fact, I'll buy used more than I'll buy new, if I'm honest. Most of the time I do like buying new. Buying used. I would love to have a laptop that was practical and allow me to do some of the video stuff, but we only had like a 12 or 13 inch screen. I would love to have that. But the reality is that in the current market, most of the laptops that have the power that I need to do what I need to do, most of them are 15 inch. I was looking at I don't know if you're in the market for a laptop, Evo, but if you are, the Dell Outlet have got a decent sale, right? It's 12% off the Outlet. An Outlet, you know, you're normally saving a little bit from the Outlet compared to buying new anyway. And honestly, I would always buy the Outlet now rather than new, because the one that I got that was certified refurbished, apart from the screws, I'm not sure if that was why it was returned, but apart from that, it was basically new condition. It was mint condition. But they've got a thing where it's 12% off the Outlet, so you're kind of saving twice. But if you buy a Latitude 1400 right now, they're offering like 35% off, and they're offering 38% off their Precision workstations. It's a really, really good saving, a ridiculous saving. The Latitude 7400 though, it's a 13-inch laptop. It's like a 1080p screen. It's actually got a Thunderbolt 3 port, which is pretty impressive. It's got a couple of USB ports and all that. It only weighs 1.3 kilograms. It's a small little laptop with a 14-inch display and a 13-inch chassis. But it just has integrated graphics. And what that means is, well, it kind of means the same as my Surface Pro. It's a sidestep. I'd be getting something that's a little bit more powerful than a Surface Pro, but, you know, doesn't really help me. Yeah, check it out, Evo, even just for being curious. See if you go to search for the Dell Outlet, and if it doesn't take you to the correct page, go to Dell Outlet and then go to coupons and search down the list of coupons. There's like there's one coupon that does most of the site, it's 12%, but then there's a different coupon, it's 38% off the workstations, like the desktop PCs, and then there's another one which is, it's like 35% off the Latitude 7400. It's really good. It's really good in my opinion. It's a really good saving. So I was looking at it. The thing is, the saving was that good, you know, because it basically brings like a £1,500 laptop down to like 1,100. It's that much of a saving. And I was almost trying to convince myself that I need this laptop. I was thinking, well, maybe I can buy two laptops. You know, I mean, that was the way I was thinking, because what I was thinking was the Latitude 7400 could actually replace the big 15-inch laptop that I've got just now in some respects. But instead of being 2 kilograms, it's only 1.3. Just because this is 5 years old, you know, it's got the same power and all that. And what I was thinking was, why don't I just buy a big beast of a laptop for the house that's got the GPU, and then I can just buy something super light for on the move, you know, like an XPS 13 or like the Latitude 7400. Just because that discount was so good. The discount was so good that, you know, I almost started thinking, right, I need this. What could I use this for? See even if the Latitude 7400 had the option of a basic GPU, I'm talking like a 4GB 1650, something like that, I probably would have just bought it just for the saving, because, you know, I don't know how you kind of rationalize this, but when I'm buying something like this, right, you can go down a few different roads. You can buy the one that's kind of middle of the road, 8750H, 9750H gaming laptop at $1,000. I could go big and go home kind of thing. I could spend $2,000 like I did before, or spend $3,000 and get an absolute beast of a laptop that will last me 4 years or 5 years. The other option is to just buy something cheap and nasty that does me the next year or two, and then down the line I buy another one. But the reason that I'm saying that sometimes it does actually pay to go down that route, because technology moves quickly. You know, technology moves forward so quickly. We are even just looking at the i5 range, where it jumped from dual core to quad core, and the i7s went from quad core to hexacore. You've got all these advancements in tech. So sometimes spending a lot to get the best tech right now, if there's a lot, if there's going to be a lot of improvements down the line in the near future, sometimes it doesn't pay to actually get the latest and greatest. Because I was thinking about that with the Alienware. So there's a laptop from Dell, right? The Dell Alienware Area 51. It's a 17-inch beast, right? It's got a 9900K. That is not a laptop CPU. That is a full desktop CPU. It's got a full-size 2080 thing in it as well. It's basically a PC and a laptop. And it's so powerful, you actually need 2 power supplies. But what I thought about that was, well, I could buy this, but in like 2 years' time, or even a year's time, there's probably going to be a laptop with the same performance, the same power, say 2 years' time, but it's significantly smaller. That's not 4 kilograms or 4.5 kilograms. It's going to be like 2 kilograms. And I'm going to be left with this brick of a thing that I can't sell, because who the hell is going to buy this brick of a thing when you can buy the nice and sexy small thing? Yeah, it's basically a desktop. And there are advantages to buying something like that. One thing I was looking at today, and again, it's not practical really for what I'm looking for, because ticks some boxes but not others. Asus have got the Asus ZenBook Pro Dual, or ZenBook Dual Pro, and it's the one that's got the screen at the front, and then it's got a secondary 4K screen down the bottom. Just for what I do with video editing, it looks absolutely fantastic. It would be amazing. The problem is, it's quite big and heavy, which means that you probably just use it about the house, which means that if you're just kind of using it about the house, why not just use a desktop? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. You kind of second guess yourself with a lot of these things, but I'll keep looking at the outlet, the Dell outlet, because to change what's in the outlet, every few days, or every day, I think it is, in the morning, at night. I'm going to keep checking the outlet, because if the deals there are okay, then, maybe I'll pick up something there. The other one to check out, and this is another thing for you to check out, Evil, if I know you're saying you're not going to be buying a lot of things at Black Friday. Another thing to check out, though, during Black Friday is Amazon does like a 20% off thing with their warehouse. Now, the Amazon warehouse really is, to put it bluntly, a fucking crapshoot. It's a crapshoot, because you got a lot of people ripping people off, like ripping Amazon off effectively, and they'll return things that shouldn't have been returned. People will damage things. Look at that, I've been talking too much. People will damage things and just ship it back to Amazon, and then Amazon won't even check it and then ship it out. But if you look through the Amazon warehouse, there are some really good deals as well. So, for example, there might be a laptop that's $2,000, but used, there might be $1,300, $1,400. Now, you take 20% off that. 20% off $1,400, what's that? £280. Now you're down to just over £1,100 for a laptop that sells brand new for $2,000. Now, again, it's a little bit of a crapshoot in that I would trust certified refurbished from Dell, because I think that's basically brand new. With Amazon warehouse, you really are taking a risk, but with that 20%, you can get some really good savings. A couple of years ago, I don't know if you remember, I picked up a USB Type-C monitor, which I wish I still had, if I'm honest. I sold it to CEX. I wish I kept it, if I'm honest. I sold it because my PC upstairs didn't have a Thunderbolt port, but now I've added a Thunderbolt port, I think, why didn't I keep that? But I picked up that Thunderbolt monitor for like 110 when it was selling for like 250, and I sold it to CEX for like 100. So I basically had it for 2 or 3 years and lost no money. So there are bargains to be had there. But I'll keep you updated. I'll keep you updated with what I get and all that. What are you up to tomorrow anyway, Evil? Are you still watching? I think you're still watching. That's the thing. It doesn't tell me who's actually watching live. My friend Joe said, he said he get killed 3 times in 2 games. That is why we're not in the real army. Yeah, that's very true. It's a total lottery. People changing the original product out happens all the time. Amazon don't give a shit. Yeah. It is a risk. It is a risk. But, you know, if I see something decent, maybe I would take a chance. I don't know. As I said, you know, with the Dell, you do see a lot of people complaining about Dell. And despite the fact I am returning it, I think that I really can't complain with my experience of buying from Dell. I would buy again. You know, I thought the laptop was mint condition. I know on the inside the screws were tight, but, you know, it's like a manufacturing thing. But on the outside, it was mint condition. Really, really boxed well as far as protecting the laptop. You know, it came with the manual and all that as well. No complaints, absolutely everything that you would expect, and came at a lower price point. And yeah, it allowed me to return it with no hassles. So that's why I keep going back to the Dell outlet. It's, you know, I'm looking for value for money. What I could do though is, yeah, thanks, Eagle. Yeah, I'll definitely keep you updated. I'll definitely keep you updated with what I do. The two laptop thing might not be the craziest idea though, as far as having two laptops, or three because I've got a Surface Pro. But basically because there's absolutely no laptops that are perfect. There's no laptop that's perfect. They've all got trade-offs. They're all, you know, the ones like the Area 51. You could say that doesn't have any, when it comes to performance, it doesn't have any trade-offs, but the thing is an absolute behemoth. You know, it's basically like a monitor stuck to a desktop PC. It's just huge. The one, do you know the laptop I really like, Evo? I don't know if you've seen it. See the Alienware, what do you call it? Alienware M15R2. It's a smaller version of the Area 51. It's really, really nice. So it's really nice design. I think inside though, they use like an older wireless card and there's a few other problems with it that doesn't make it ideal. The main limitation of that right now is that they've come out with this really beautiful, sexy, thin laptop. It really is gorgeous. It really looks great. And you can get it with like a 2080 MQ, Max Q, whatever they call it. The problem is right now is for whatever reason, they've maxed out the RAM. The RAM is soldered onto the motherboard. And right now, you can only get 16 gigabytes. Apparently, down the line, in a few months' time, you will get 32 gigabytes. But right now, you can only get 16. Which is just idiotic. I don't know why they did that. It's just bizarre. But yeah, what I could do, like here was my thinking. Here was my thinking. Right, I'll just talk out loud again. What I could do is just get something big. Yeah, it's a nice laptop, isn't it, Evil? It really is nice. It's basically the kind of thinner version of the Area 51, but it's like a nice white or black design. What my thinking is here, I could, you know, like say for example the XPS 15, it's not a perfect laptop. It really isn't. Now, a lot of people say that it throttles, the i9 throttles, but you can undervolt it, and apparently with some BIOS updates, it's actually quite good, and it's still significantly better than a 9750H. So it's a good laptop. The XPS 15 at 2 kilograms, it's kind of, or 1.8, whatever it is, it's kind of right in the middle, and it's kind of ideal for what I'm doing, where it's got a GPU that's okay, not amazing, but it will do the job. For what I need right now, it will do the job, and it's got the Thunderbolt 3 port as well for expanding it, you know, different things. But an alternative to that is getting something small, like an XPS 13 or that Latitude 7400, just something small, just something portable, something for doing my website stuff and all that on it, and then I get something big and ugly. Something big and ugly that I basically just keep in the house most of the time, and I use that for the video stuff here, for streaming and for different things like that. And then I keep the nice and thin and sexy one for on the move. So that it sounds stupid that, but if I could get both of them to around the same price rather than getting something, you know, for 1,700 or 1,600 like the XPS 15, getting that ticks a lot of boxes. Maybe I get something in the heavy end and then something in the light end rather than the middle. So you get the powerhouse and then you get the thin and light one that I can take to shops. I've kind of got the Surface Pro for that, but I use the Surface Pro just for, not stupid if you have the money. Yeah, that's true. But I'll probably sell this bigger laptop though. I don't know what I'll get for it, maybe 500 or so. It's a great laptop, but the fans are noisy, and it can only stream at 720p, so I need to replace it. I'll see if I can get 500 for this laptop. And again, see talking about this, Evo, and I know I've said this a lot of times as far as why I buy used, but I bought this laptop 3 years ago now or something, 3 or 4 years ago, I think it was 3 years ago, and I bought the HP ZBook when it was already 2 years old. It was selling still for $2,000 at the time, $2,500 from the HP website. I bought it for 900. I actually haggled the guy down from 920 down to 900, I think, at the time. So I bought it for 900. So I'm going to have 4 years of using this practically every single day of the week. I used to use this before I got my desktop. I used that to stream and to do everything, to record videos. And I'm going to be able to hopefully sell it for over 400, maybe 450 on eBay or whatever. So it works out, I've paid like 500 over the course of, 2 or 3 years. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, it's pretty fantastic. It's turned out to be an amazing buy. Yeah, that's basically what I've been thinking about. Because, to be honest, I've found that when I do go up to my girlfriend lives in Edinburgh, so it's like an hour drive or something, or 45 minutes. When I do go to Edinburgh and I stay at my girlfriend's house, I tend to just either take the Surface Pro. If I've got work to do, I'll take the big laptop, but take the Surface Pro as well. Just we use it as a tablet for watching films and stuff. But when I'm up there, I'm not really doing video stuff. And whenever I do video stuff there, I gravitate towards just using my phone because, quite frankly, I do need to take some time away from work when I'm up there. I'll have a think, but I'll leave you to it now, Evo. It's getting late. But what I would say is, if you are nosy about laptops, I know you're maybe not in the market for one, but check out that Latitude 7400. It's quite a nice little laptop. It's only 13 inches, and I know it's not as nice as an XPS 13, but it's basically got the same CPU and that on it, and it's got 35% off in the outlet. Only 1080p screen. I can't see one with a 4K screen, but it's pretty amazing. I see if I'd seen one with a 4K screen and I could have got it for like 600 or something, I'd be tempted to buy it anyway. Because it can match what this one can do, and this one is an absolute brick. So yeah, I'll let you know how I got on. If I don't have a lot of work on tomorrow, like website wise, I've actually got the GoPro Hero 8 there. I bought it like on release day for my girlfriend, but she's still not opened it, and she said for me to unbox it and review it and all that. So if I've got a full day tomorrow, I'm trying to think how I'll structure the video. I'll maybe just do an unboxing, quick look at it, and then go a drive in the car and just give you my, my initial thoughts on it. I'm not going to do like a full review. Well, the thing is, I don't really need 4K on the 13-inch screen. In 13 inches, you kind of need the 13 inches, 1080p, with the pixels per inch. The 4K will look a little bit more crisp, but a full HD screen is more than enough. The reason I want 4K is just so that you can use... it sounds a very specific thing here. So basically, see if you've got an NVIDIA graphics card, there's an option called DSR, and is it dynamic something range? I can't remember, but essentially what it allows you to do is increase your resolution up to 4 times. So if you've got a 1080p laptop, you can effectively convert it to a 4K resolution. Now, your display will obviously still display 1080p, but what it means is if I am doing, website works and I'm writing an article, I need a screen bigger than 1080p so that I can take a 4K screenshot, then I can crop the image, and then I can downsize it to like 2000 pixels. I can't do that on a 1080p screen. Now, what I did find as well, this was another thing, it wasn't a major factor, but this was another factor in sending that precision back as well. That precision laptop that I got, because it's got a Quadro RTX 3000, for whatever reason, DSLR isn't in the Quadro range. I don't know why it's not, but it's in my NVIDIA 1080 Ti. It's in most NVIDIA graphics cards. Well, the thing is, Evo, you wouldn't, it's not like everything would be small in 4K. See, like, for example, see my laptop here, this is a 4K screen, but everything is scaled. Everything is scaled to like 250%, but it just means that everything is a little bit crisper. It just, just kind of pops a little bit more. It's just, just a nicer screen. But that is practically unusable when you make it 4K because everything is too small. The actual resolution is too small for a screen that size. But it just looks better. It's, you know, there's more pixels, so you know the pixels per inch just looks amazing when it's scaled at 250%. But I'll have a look. I'm going to have a look at that Latitude thing as well. I'll maybe try and do, if I get time tomorrow, I'll maybe do an unboxing and stuff of the GoPro. But I want to play some games as well. Yeah, well, the native that's the thing. The native resolution on a 13-inch screen would still be 4K, but all the apps would scale it to 250%. When 4K was first launched, or you know, first came into laptops, like for example, this laptop, when I got this, there was a lot of apps that just couldn't scale, as in they would be tiny and you couldn't make them big. But I rarely see that anymore because most developers now have developed their app to accommodate 4K screens. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be an issue now. It doesn't seem to be an issue now. But I'm going to call it quits to that. It's quite late, but it's been good chatting, Evo. I'll keep you updated with what I do with the laptop stuff. I know I've not been playing the game, but it's absolutely impossible to play the game and talk like this, like I'm doing just now when I'm playing. Certainly when you're like getting shot and all that, because I found that earlier on that when you're focusing on the game, you're missing the comments and vice versa. But I'll let you know how I got on. I'm going to look at a few videos of that Latitude 7400 because if I could pick up one of the cheaper options for like 500 for a little portable 13-inch laptop that could probably do the same as this, it's kind of a sidestep for this big one. And I can replace this big heavy one with something, you know, it's maybe a little bit more practical. Update it, a 2014 laptop for a 2019 one. Yeah, definitely, Evo. I'm, you know, as you know, I really do enjoy the live stream, so I'll do another one with the gaming one probably tomorrow. So yeah, I'll play a different game or something tomorrow, sort something out. But thanks for watching, Evo. I do appreciate it, and I'll catch up with you very soon. Cheers, bud.